Who are the least helpful people with regard to climate change?
People who are wasting water makes climate change worse, and also people who don't think and worried about climate change and throw garbage on the street makes climate change worse.
Xi Jinping and Donald Trump.
Drivers and factory workers.
Oil Zaibatsu makes many carbon dioxide, and people who throw out trash anywhere, and almost all of people are making climate change worse.
A person who sends out factory smoke without filtering, and a lot of people in the car, and a person who wastes electricity.
I think a person who turns on the air conditioner for a long time, a person who drives a car for a short distance, and a person who uses lots of disposal products.
Some people who is doing forest destruction, and a person who doesn't recycle, and some persons who denies climate change.
The people who use energy when they want without limitation, and the people who don't realize that carbon dioxide is the main factor of climate change, and the people who live with the selfish thought that it doesn't matter if they are okay.
Illegal loaders and the owner of factory that belches exhaust gas, and all people who emit greenhouse gas.
People who waste water are making climate change worse. People who waste electricity are making climate change worse. People who waste energy are making climate change worse.
I think the person who destroys the forest, the people who runs a factory with a lot of gas, and finally the person who does not recycle the trash.
The man who made the spray using freon gas, and the man who frequently uses disposable products, and the man who looked too much.
Drivers who uses gas too much, and factory owner who does not care about climate change, and someone who keeps producing CO2.
Water abuser, environmental destroyer, and industrial waste to water dumper.
First is person who wastes water, and second is person who raise cows, and the last is CEO of McDonald's.
People who thinks only money make climate change worse, and people who ignore climate change, or like me.
Factory manager, because in factory many freon gas which destroy ozone layer, it can make climate worse. And second, people who turn on air conditioner a long time, it's same reason with factory manager. So yeah. And the third is people who throw trash on streets.
People who indiscriminately use factories and underground resources and who don't feel danger about climate change make climate change worse.
People who throw trash on the street and people who always use disposable thing and people who terribly develop environment.
And now let's take a look at a relevant chart.